No, there's something that Sebastian Enges, that guy's my hero, right? Yeah. I can go on and on about how, you know, relatable that guy is and all of that. So anyway, he said people will not change until circumstances force them. Until it is too painful to remain the same, people will not change on their own. And I think that's the reason why. I mean, he's not wrong. Because I resigned. I resigned for that very reason. Because I realized I was depending on the salary. And then my salary wasn't doing anything for me because I wasn't spending money on me anyway. So none of my money was ever used for me. So if my money is being used for everybody else, I might as well not have the money so that when you come to me now, it's like, well, I don't have it now. And it's not to spite you, it's for me to say, look, let me see if you can honor your commitments. If you can't see my video and copy the link and throw it in your WhatsApp status, if you can't even do that, but then you see my business turning over, then you call me and say, can I help you with something? I'm going to say, hey, you couldn't even share one of my videos and you want me to part with my money when we make off of these videos and send it to you who couldn't support me? You know, it's not a spite or, you know, retaliation. No, it's support me, I support you. It's reciprocity. Mathematics, yeah? You know, so if you want to learn some mathematics, see there you go. Shameless advertising, right? Don't know if you can read that, but if you could read that, then there you go. Those first 2 pages. This is for every other subject. There you go. Yeah, that's an example of shameless advertising. Look at that. Yeah? So, until you have no choice but to change, people will not change. And mind you, I'm going to have to every remind me. Any video that I've ever mentioned, I'm going to play it for you to see exactly what they said. Because who knows? You ever play a game of Chinese telephone? Yeah? You ever play a game of Chinese telephone? Yeah, I'm probably bad at relaying or paraphrasing what was said. So, you know, it's fine. So, next time, you'll hear it from the horse's mouth quite directly. We'll do that. So yeah, that was an episode of Sup with Bro. Man in red and blue. It's asking you. Sup with Bro. Sup with Bro. In other words, slightly unprofessional presentation with Bossman rambling on. And don't worry, if you're wondering, well, isn't there a 1 in front of the Bossman, so shouldn't it be Sup with one bro? Not really. Because 1 times Bossman is Bossman. See how the maths come out again? The maths come out again. Yeah. I am proud of me. I am proud of me. Because I can always be comfortable and say, you know what, I'm not going to do a video today. I don't feel like doing this today or whatever. But then I'm like, you know what, I look at what I accomplished. And I think that's what this is for me. Every time I make a video, I look back on it and I'm like, you know, I really could have sat down and done nothing. I really could have just sat down and done nothing. But I said, you know what, nah. I go come over here, sit down like me in a barber chair and just say, nah, let's talk. Let's create, yeah? Let's create some content and create opportunities while we do that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Why not?